Hi, Scott Bruder here. I picked up a replacement set of left and right trackpad buttons on eBay from a reseller out of Mississauga. We're going to, investigate how easy the repair is and take it from there. First things first, I'm going to shut down the machine. That's always important. So this device, the replacement keys came in, well, I'm in London, Ontario. It came in less than 2 business days. I always am a big fan of finding eBay sellers that are close. I would rather ship something from down the street than around the country. Now, I've never opened up one of these Latitude 7480s to see what's happening inside. So, I will see very shortly what the situation is in there. With any luck, I don't need to remove the full main board in order to replace this touchpad, but, we will find out. Okay. Perfect. So, touchpad's down here under the battery. So let's remove the battery. Battery looks like it's got 4 screws. 1. Oh, that one's part of the chassis, which is good. So this one here's got a power connector here, so I'm just going to pull that power connector out. And it turns out it's just held in with 1 screw. Well, that makes life a lot easier. Set that to the side. Right here is the left and right keys for the touchpad. First thing I'm going to do is remove this piece of tape holding the speaker wires down. Just lift carefully. I want to damage it, and I want to be able to reuse the tape. That was easy. 1. So I've got a ribbon cable here, and just flip that up, pull that out. Done. And take out 1 screw. Now this one here should come all the way out. Yep. And the screw on the other side. That one comes all the way out. That was easy. And let's see if I can just lift this set of buttons out. Oh, looks a little stiff. Maybe there's a pivot. Oh, there we go. A little bit of flex. We'll do the same thing on the other side, but a little bit of flex. Bada boom, bada bingo. It's gone. Look at that. 1 and 2. I'll open up the new one. They look pretty similar. They both, let's see, we'll check the part numbers on it. 0XKYX9, KY9, yep. GTIC1, GJTIT2. Ooh, close. You know what? I'm assuming it's a universal fit part, so they look very similar. Maybe there's some extra vent holes in here. Who knows? Oh, I'm going to just sit down the old one, take the new one, put it into place. And what we're going to do is, you know what? I don't like how that cord is pulling, so I'm going to lift up this one side of the speakers. Come on up. Up, 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 up. Up, up, up. There we go. There we go. Pulled that speaker to the side, and I don't have to worry about it getting in the way. So I see there's 2 little tabs here that the touchpad's going to go underneath. And it just kind of clips in. And I'm going to make sure that it sits properly on the little standoffs. One there, and then we got the 2 screw holes. So we're just going to reverse the process, put those 2 screws back in. just snug them up. I'm not going to just ratchet them on there too tightly, but I'm going to make sure they're snug just because I don't want them to back out over time. And snug. So now I'm going to just put the ribbon cable back in, lift that up. Slide that in, a little lever down, that's in there secure now. I'm going to put back the speaker and make sure that it fits properly on that grommet. I'll put the black rubber grommet back over top of it. Should hold it in place. And I'm going to tuck the speaker wires and reapply that little piece of tape. It's good. There's no cables in the pinch zone. Everything seems to fit nicely. While I'm in here, I'm just going to check to make sure the rest of the ribbon cables look good. They all do. That's great. I'm going to reverse the process on the battery. The battery has a couple tabs down here that need to go into place to hold it. 1, 2, there we go. Now when I picked it up, I dropped the screw. So I'm going to leave you to take a look at the board while I find the screw I dropped. Well, that was easy. It's always good to have a clean floor. Screw in. And snug, just like the rest of them. I'll put the power connector back in. Make sure the cords are tucked down and also nothing's in the way of the screw holes. Put the cover on. Cover's got tabs on the bottom, so you're going to go bottom in first. Lean it down. And before I do the screws, I'm just going to run my finger around the outside of the case. Make sure it's all clicked in. And then tighten the screws. And the screws I'm going to do opposing corners first, just like when you're tightening lug nuts on a tire. Right? You want to do the crisscross pattern, that way you're evenly distributing the pressure. I know on a computer case it doesn't really matter that much, but I don't know. It's a good habit to get into. Okay, and we'll do one in the center, and one's at the side. And then, of course, we're going to make sure I don't miss the one that I always miss. The one hiding behind the support here, top dead center. And give it a couple more pushes. Make sure nothing's left not clicked in. Open up the laptop. We'll fire it up. So, if this goes well and I don't get any errors and the mouse works well, we've now officially replaced some buttons on the trackpad in less than 5 minutes. We'll see maybe about dissecting this in the future. And see, my left click works right. My left click works correctly, and my right click works correctly. So we will find out in the future if this is going to solve the problem in the long term, or if we have a bigger issue. Thank you for watching. Check me out on scottb.ca. Find me on other social media, and comment and share. Thank you.